Hello everybody. No, lower the music. I'm back. Another stream. Some more boxes to warm up. This time I got myself a reference. I'm very determined to get this right and learn the boxes. So let's start with some boxes. Wow, that's so exciting. Let's start with the easy boxes first. I wanted to get a reference this time because I thought I don't need to torture myself like last time. I'm just gonna put a little more. Oh no. iPad's already overheating. So warm. So warm that my iPad is already overheating. So sliding around doesn't work really well. But it is what it is. Just gonna use the tools that Clip Studio Paint gives us for that. Easy boxes first, and then we move on to the advanced boxes. I also thought maybe I'm gonna do a value study today because it's quite practical. And I got a reference board full of that. Interesting. So we drew some boxes. I'm gonna do some value studies. And then I need to finish a post for this week. Because I was away the weekend and now some work is left I have to do. And I didn't think of that. I have the feeling so far it's going really well. I have a good feeling about these boxes. They are not as cursed yet. More? Oh, I forgot. Stabilization. Low strokes. Yeah. Getting somewhere. It's almost like I'm having a reference. Wow. Like, even perspective with me? Even perspective is easier. With reference, of course. Yeah. We have to go here. Also, I really like this reference I found last time on stream because you can... It's like... You can see the person who drew them has like a grid around each cube. So it kind of makes more sense in my brain. So I hope it's easier for me to like get the cubes. Also gonna shade the side that's towards the cube in the middle, so we can get more. I started a bit big. Okay. Hope the music isn't too loud, but it should be fine, right? Just hope it's gonna be okay. No. Equal book. Started to do research on perspective in my obsidian. Oh, I'm not feeling this. For the drink, I just got a drink. An energy drink. Because I'm tired. I'm so tired. Well, that's what you get when you go to bed at 2 AM and wake up at 9. Yes. But still. Ah. Tasty! Tasty, tasty. Okay. Continue with the boxes. I'm actually surprised how well they are turning out. That's the wrong kind of shading. In theory, this should be right, and it is right, but it doesn't look right. I think I know why. Not here. Yeah. Land. Cubes are getting there. Let's go. I really hope I get faster if I do this more often. I have the feeling I'm painfully slow at this. But I'm practicing. Yeah, I also think I will get faster. Du weißt, music. Okay. Yeah, training is important. Oh, you didn't have your headphones on, I see. Okay. Next boxes. This is already going way faster than last time, by the way. Also think it's because I have a reference, but that's just a hunch. Maybe it's also because I'm drawing the boxes pink this time. That's also probably a really significant contribution to me being able to draw better boxes. For sure. Oh. Okay. We have the halfway mark. In theory, yeah. There's just one above. It's the opposite of the first. Could be a little bit louder, and I will just. Oh. Can I put it like this? Oh, it should be heard. Little less. Little less, he says. Little less we do. I really can't. Bit more, little less. Bit more, little less we do. I need to remember where the peak goes when you say it's okay. Then I will remember where the peak is, and then I will reference that for the future. Amazing. Thank you. Oh, okay, back to cubes. Technical stuff aside. Gonna go back to the cubes. Oh god, my iPad is already so warm. No. Really hope it cools down a bit. Maybe it's because I'm... Okay. Yes. This cube isn't cubing. And I have to change that. So I'm gonna pull it out a little bit more. Now it's cubing more, but still. I need the reference. That's why I got the reference. Oh, the upper part needs to blend less. That's it. Yeah, now it's cubing. Cubing! Oh! Okay. All the cubes, yeah. And this time, the cubes are pink. They already look better because they are pink. That's definitely it. That has to be it. Nope. You have a big surface and a small protruding surface. Yep. Nope. When you draw something and think it makes it better, but then it makes it worse and you have to erase it. Okay. Not bad. Yeah. I wish I had a soundboard. I would spam all the memes. Yeah. Also, it would be so nice. Nah. Pink. You think they would look better in green? I can prove you wrong immediately. Where's the green? Where's the green? See? You don't even see them properly now. For them to be green, I need to go here, I think. Like a softer green. We're gonna draw them wrong green. Fair, it was the wrong green. It was the wrong green. Fair, very fair. Gonna draw them in green next week, okay? Then we can compare. But maybe that's an unfair advantage because of the progression. Oh god, what? What suggestions? Oh, water! Water is so nice. Stay hydrated. It's warm as fuck. I drank way too little water today. Yeah, purple. Purple is obviously the overall superior color. But I need to like draw it in purple in a few weeks so I can say it looks even better in purple because my progression got better. That's why I don't think I can draw in green next week because if the progression progresses like it did. Next week's cube is gonna look even better, and then the green cube's gonna look better than the pink cubes, and I don't know if I can stand for that. I mean, I don't hate green. Also like green. Now that I see what oh, my brain. My brain is so fried because I'm tired and it's warm. It's so bad. Now that I see what emojis you're using, I think I should work on emojis. Emojis? What emoji? Your brain has disconnected. Please recharge. I can't find the word for emoji on Twitch because that's not an emote. Oh my god. I could, my brain just wouldn't come up with the word emote. Emoji is such a boomer term. Oh. Well, yeah, I want to draw emotes, but I have a plan for that. And I don't know if I want to give it away yet. The plan that is. Yeah, but like, I need a laughing emote. I want a dancing emote or a wiggle emote because I think that would be cute. What else? Omega lol. Popcat would be amazing because I have a capped OC. Oh. I just put on my ventilator. My fan. I just hope it's not too noticeable on stream. But without, I'm just gonna stumble incoherent words, so I think you have to put up with a little bit of. I hope that's okay. Also, should I put the co-working tag in? I don't know, because currently I'm not working. I'm just doodling at the moment. Oh, you don't hear it on stream. Nice. Let's go. Okay. We are currently on this cube. Oh, you don't see the reference? I just noticed you don't see the reference. I feel cheated. I thought you would see the reference. Do I need to lock it? Yeah, now you see the reference. If I have it in a separate... If I have it in a separate view, you can't see it. I was using this reference. This beautiful reference. No, I just saw that you couldn't see it. Yeah, I have been using this reference. There's like cubes around the cubes. With like guide points. I share the... Yeah, I share... But like that window is part of the app. So I was confused why it didn't show, but probably because like they only track one window. Oh, weird. Oh, okay. Back to boxes. Ooh. Good box. Let's go. Nice. Okay. This one. And the last quote unquote easy one. Well, actually, those are separate windows. You're right. Actually. Oh, that's also somehow such a cursed meme. Okay. We have oh, but it's somewhat doesn't. Yep. That's it. Let's go. Yay! And that only took half an hour. Go. But as we can see, we see boxes. For reference, those were the boxes last week. I think there's definitely an improvement. Let's go. Now we're going into uncharted brain heart territory. Where we turn on 2 axes. Also a big step back. Why? Because we don't have a cat box. Is it a big step back? Yeah, no cat box. I figured. That's indeed a big loss. That's true. That's a massive loss. Shall we make a cat box again? Which one do we cat box though? Do we cat box the prettiest box or do we cat box just a random box? Yeah, of course I know you too well. I've known you for what? 17 years now? No. And the diagonal one? No. Torture. Alright. I'm wondering if I should try the diagonal ones with the grid that like the reference is having, or if I should try them just to... if I should try to just wing it. Animal Crossing sounding song. I think I'm gonna do one with the grid. And just do it. I'm gonna do one with the grid and then I'm gonna lose the... I'm gonna use one with the grid to understand it. How the perspective works. Good. Lower the opacity. Hello. Hello, hello. How you doing? Good. You already pack? You already finished packing? Or are you already back? I don't know. I can't remember. What? Had you to pack? I'm sorry. I won't remind you again. Oh no. Because it's so much stuff, huh? Oh no. And maybe chill for a bit and then... Yeah. Chill for a bit and maybe do a little bit later and then the rest tomorrow. Ooh. I mean, if you need help, I like Evil Tetris. I'm gladly gonna help. I'm just gonna take the photos you sent me and Photoshop them into ugly. And like into your coffer. Imagine. Oh. Yeah. Understandable. I mean, you were there for such a long time. So it's understandable that you have so much stuff. Yeah, just watch me struggle with the boxes. It's gonna make you feel better. You know, also you came at the right time. I'm stalling drawing the diagonal boxes. Because okay, amazing. That's how it's supposed to be. Nope, that's not where it's supposed to be. Okay. You have this point here, this point here, here, and here. Yeah, it's my mess, and I'm suffering miserably. Not just because my brain is fried as fuck, because boxes, but also my iPad is so hot. I don't know if it's because I'm charging and using the screen share or if it's like something else, but it's hot. Okay, we go, yeah. And then we... Oh my god, it does actually look like a diagonal box. I can't even. Beautiful. I mean, yeah. I figured I should start doing warm-ups and perspective warm-ups because I'm struggling with perspective and I'm not really good at it. So that's what I'm torturing myself with it. But I don't know. Do you want to see the ones from last week? Because they are like These are a big improvement already. Wait, wait, wait. Those are the boxes from last week. That's why we are currently waiting to draw another cat box. Because the cat box is really important. Yeah, but like there's an improvement you can see. I really love the cat and the dog box, but you can see how much I struggled with the diagonal boxes. It's just, it was just not clicking. So I thought I'm gonna use the I'm gonna use a reference. I searched for a reference, found this wonderful reference, and now I'm gonna draw with the reference. Und obwohl ich eine Reference benutze, stimmt einfach mein Volume nicht. Das ist ein Rechteck. Ah! I'm so annoyed I switched to German. Amazing. I can't believe I just switched to German because I was annoyed. Oh, way too real. Frustrated language switch. Yeah, for real. Oh. It's evening for you right now, right, Lily? Like, but not late at night. Like, late at night is like, yeah, it's like evening. I just need to plug in my new ventilator, my new fan. I got the one that she also has. This fan is so nice. It's just, and I think Isa's gonna get the same one, and I can't wait for her to get the same one. And then we all have matching fans. I'm also thinking of decorating mine, so we don't switch them up. She already has like stickers on hers. I want to also, yeah, I also bought a hand fan. I'm making a battle plan for the Hobby Palooza, because I literally, if it's too warm, I think I will wither and die, and we don't want that. So yeah. Also, like the middle has like a round circle, and I could use my Cricut to like make stickies that are exactly that circle, and then I could make them BT21 themed. I would really like that, because that would be really cute. No withered pom. Imagine I get dehydrated and just come back as a fucking raisin. Like a shriveled up raisin. That's what I'm imagining right now, just like shriveled up like little raisin. Ugh. That's why we should drink water. I don't know how to draw a raisin. That close to a raisin? That doesn't. You want a shriveled up raisin pom for an emote. Am I getting that right now? Oh, Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see why. To remind me to drink water, huh? On that note, please hydrate yourselves. Okay, back to the boxes. I stalled long enough. Why is it not volume? Ah, I forgot to change the color back. I can't draw in poop brown. No. I need this in this house. Okay, gonna make a new layer and draw. Okay, I need to look up a raisin because, to be fair, I don't know how a raisin looks. Rosine. Oh no, that looks so. Oh, to draw that's gonna be so bad. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna try. It's gonna be so cursed. This is gonna be so cursed. I'm just gonna draw from a raisin reference. We're just gonna see how cursed this is. Yeah, you successfully sidetracked me. I drew one diagonal box, and that was it. Oh no, you sidetracked me from the annoying perspective exercise. Oh no. Please don't. Do I give the raisin eyes? Do I make it truly and fully cursed and give the raisin eyes? I decided that I will do. You brought that upon yourselves. Just want to mention that. Oh my god. Who are you? What in the what is that? That already looks so cursed. It looks like something straight out of Doctor Who. Oh my god. Oh, this is bad. All right. Continuing the raisification. And are we gonna do like a dried raisin mouth? Oh no. A little bit. Oh. Oh no. This color, the other color. Yeah, I couldn't, for real. This cursedness can only be achieved through the unhingedness of artists. It's in the same vein of cursed as drawing people pregnant. Yeah. I just got a very confused look from my left. Yeah, some artists just draw hate comments, like the profile pics of people who they don't like who leave rude comments and stuff. Or just for the memes. they draw them pregnant. And it's like an inside joke in the art community. That if you don't behave, you will get drawn pregnant. Oder pregante. Pregnant. Oh my god. One of my favorite memes of all time. Am I pregante? Oh, this video lives in my mind rent-free. Okay. Wild it really is a wild insider. That's why there is like impregnated art of BB No Money. Like because like he did behave, he was in on a joke and he said, yeah, do it. But there's that. You heard me right. There is obviously there is. Obviously there is. By the one artist who uses their art Kuba is like a little bunny. They do like really cool animations. And for the lols, they drew BB No Money pregnant. I mean, I guess. I don't know where it came from. It just cropped up. And then it stayed. Oh, I have to... Little... Oh, you can look it up. It's like... It's not that bad. Wait, I can look it up for you and show you. Wait, let me. The way I'm typing into Google BB No Money PR and Google already autofills it with pregnant. I can't. Wait a minute. I need to do this. And then we're gonna take this and put it here. Do you see? You see. By the way, that's the beautiful raisin I used as a reference for y'all. Yeah, this one. Wait. Let me pause la musique. Let me just. Oh no. Oh no. Like it just exists. This artist, I love them. They do like great animations and stuff. Also like with the flowers. It's so cursed. It's so cursed, but so amazing. I love them. Oh. Yeah. It's just the usual Tuesday in the art community. Oh. Amazing. Okay, back to the cursed raisin boy. Do I leave the 5 head? I kinda want to leave the 5 head. Okay, we're gonna leave the 5 head. I need my reference back. Raisin. Grafik an einem 9. Okay. We have a reference. Cool. Oh god, this raisin. That's I don't know. How wrinkly should I make the raisin? Because in theory, raisins are like really, really wrinkly. I guess that's like the whole point of the joke. We are indeed very hydrated. Dehydrated. I just drank something more. Yeah. We're getting somewhere with the wrinkliness. I guess I wanted to do value studies. Now I'm doing a raisin value study. I'm not mad about it. I kind of did what I wanted to do, so I guess there are different means to an end. Oh, we need to... That's true, that's more fun. But we need to make... I need to make the ice sparkly. Yes! Raisin-chan! Hi! Hanikoski! Oh no! Oh no! It looks so sad. Oh no. And I didn't even give it his hoodie. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's so satisfying when the recent colors is like filled. I like. But are raisins dry? I mean, they are dried, but I don't think raisins are dry. They don't taste dry. Yeah, squishy. That the reasons why people don't like them? Because they expect something dry and then it's not dry? Oh, Lily, you said the cursed word. Moist. Moist. Oh god. That joke is also so dated. Very intentionally. I figured. I figured. Figured. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder how I will... Because I think the forehead... That's very fair. You don't like raisins, so you don't know, because you never eat raisins. That's so fair. I don't know. Oh. from far away. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're already approaching the 1 hour mark. It's gonna be soon a stretching coming. I'm just gonna do it now. Or else I will. So please, these shrimp. Stretch, make yourself long. Oh. My perfect shrimp posture. Okay. And I would think I will... Yeah. Oh, that was good stretches. Good stretches. Okay. Need to... Something doesn't look right with the raisin. And I can't put my finger onto it what it is. Because the raisin have something like this also? Chin area needs to be more wrinkled. I'm gonna be honest, I have a reference, but the reference is not being referenced. Hey. I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna go over the hood. Oh no. Oh no. There, I thought it couldn't get more cursed. Indeed, I was proven wrong. Oh no. It is majestic, but also so fucking cursed. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. It is absolutely abhorrent, but it's also a masterpiece, if I dare say so myself. Like, wow. I already know that's gonna be the thumbnail for the VOD. Because this is just the different level of cursed. Okay. Gonna go here and forget the star. Star is very important. Amazing. Oh, I kind of, you know what this reminds me of, and if I say it, you're gonna see it. It reminds me of the Imperator. Is he called the same in English, like the Star Wars dude? Imperator? Palpatine? Like it looks like Palpatine, but with my hoodie. It looks like it looks like fucking Palpatine. Oh no! Wait, does that mean Palpatine was modeled after a raisin? Did we just uncover the secrets of the makeup department on set of Star Wars? I think it's the mouth. I think the mouth. That's why it reminds me of Palpatine. Love that. There are definitely worse things that this could look like. And if it looks like Palpatine, I'm fine with that. Nope. I also don't know if it's like, if it's the overall shape of the raisin that makes it so cursed, or like the cutesy the Emperor. Thank you for looking that up. I was so confused because that's what it is in English, yes. Imperator, Emperor, yeah. I didn't change the title of the stream. Let me look. The title is I actually streamed again, TP. That should be the title. Is that the title? If it isn't, I will change the title. It is not the title. Amazing. Why didn't it change? Is it different now? Theory, I changed it. Not working again. I will change it on Twitch side. Hey. Yes, okay. Amazing. Amazing raisin. Raisin, amazing. Stupid rhymes, I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself, but rhymed a stupid rhyme. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Thank you. There never was an eye missing. No, no. I didn't thought I wrote that correctly. Also, no. also could be Groot's long lost brother. Yeah, the eyes. I really like how they turned out. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Okay. Yeah. Now is the question, do in theory, I would need to quote-unquote model the eyes after a goober. Which means... yeah, also a granny version. Oh no. Oh no, I just had an idea how to make it even more cursed. I will do that on a separate layer. Please forgive me for the cursedness. Raisin needs hair. No, it's not hair. No, of course not. How is it possible that it gets more and more cursed? I don't know. Oh, please. Oh no. Oh, this is so bad. Oh. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Oh god. I'm so sorry. You needed to see that. Also, do I do one of those? Yeah. Amazing. Oh, it's a hairy raisin, y'all. Oh no. I'm truly kinda sorry, but also kinda not. Oh, beautiful. Oh. Wow. I the fringe does make it better, right? I also thought that. Oh, because I think without the fringe it looks bald. It looks like it has one of those monk haircuts where you just have like sideburns. That makes it more cursed. We could opt for a cute raisin or a cursed raisin. It's up to you. It was your emote idea. So please, choose wisely. Ooh. Yeah, I think I will leave the fringe. It's less scarring. Okay. Dark blue for dice. we will just make the ice now. Kind of contemplating if I should just copy them over from another file. And I think I will do that. Oh, now you can see all my projects. Wow. If it loads. Faster. I think this one. This one have the ice? Yes. Oh, all the layers over one another. Also truly cursed. By the way, this is the... Those are the split layers for the model I'm using right now. No, that's the mouth. Eyes closed, eyes open. We need this layer. And I hope. And just... Yeah, let's go. Gonna... Here? Let's make them round again. No happy raisin. Yes. It was. I thought about making like a tutorial for the PNG tuber because I made it with a new, Oh, words are hard. Do you think I know my words? What I want to use? I made it with a new program, and you need to cut like. Where is it? Here? I first thought of maybe... Oh. Left up, but that's okay. Like you can see all the single parts. And I can move them all separately, so I can animate them separately. And I thought about making... tutorial for PNG Tuber Plus, or how to like start with keyframe animating, because like the cutting part is the same. Because I know how to do it, and why not tell people how to do it? In this household, we don't gatekeep. Yeah. Also, for the PNG Tuber remakes, there are so few tutorials because it's rather new, and I used one tutorial that went into good detail. Like it was fine, but it still was like really hard to navigate around the program. You misheard? What did you mishear? Well, I think you could do it as well. It's not that hard. It looks harder than it is. What did you mishear? I'm curious. What did I say? We don't gatekeep. Yeah. We don't gatekeep. Oh, my tone of voice was just... Nothing beats a jet to your holiday. I'm loving that meme. I'm living for the underground sauna memes. And I love how it is evolving. that meme is just it's so good. It's just such a good meme. And I love that like the original singer, it's everywhere. And I love that the original singer from like the song that's underneath the advert, like she's in on it. and she made a joke about it on one of her tour stops, and it's just so good. I think just gonna cheat all the way. Duplicate this one. Amazing. Wir drehen den Canvas. Put it here. Oh. I think more tiny eyes. Yeah. But that meme, nothing beats a jet to you holiday. Oh. So amazing. I giggle every time I hear it. It's just so, it's just such a perfect meme. I also, over the weekend, I was with Chi, as you know, and she currently is loving the choco croissant meme, where people are like mad about that there weren't enough chocolate croissants, and then started like being mean to each other over choco croissants, but it devolved into showing who's the earliest bird and makes the earliest stage of the choco croissant, and it oh, you don't know that one. She sent me so many of those. Wait, I'm gonna send it to you over. And oh wait, or I could. I mean, it's just wait. I'm gonna forward you one she sent me. It's so weird because it's such a specific kind of joke that's also so niche. Because like as I said, it started with someone complaining that there are no chocolate croissants when they arrive in the morning because like all the early birds always buy all the chocolate croissants. And and then it evolved to like them being mean to each other and telling them you, and then they insert some random creative insult that's like not offensive, but like so weird. And then they show who's basically the earliest bird and who is involved in the earliest stages of producing a chocolate croissant. And I had one or two of them, but like otherwise it completely like missed me, and she is so into it. Like she sent me so many of them, and it slowly devolved over time from like just people being at the bakery early in the morning, or people talking about how they, the baker, are the earliest bird with the chocolate croissant, into like people showing them producing the bakery parts, and thus there are the earliest bird with the chocolate croissant. And it's like, how did it even get to this stage? Like it evolved so quickly. and it was just so weird. But yeah, exactly. It actually has more layers than an actual croissant. Like, I think over the past few months, German brain rot memes, especially German brain rot memes, like, they got so sophisticated and they referenced themselves so much. Like, also with the rotating bird. Like, that one got so meta so fast. But I'm living for it. Like, if that's German meme culture, that's fine with me. Oh, now the eyes look like they're dead. I don't know if that's any better. Ooh. Oh, without the raisin head, it almost looks normal. The way it almost looks normal without the raisin head. Oh no, and then boom, jump scare. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, it looks so normal. Boom. Ah. Amazing, I love it. Okay, we're gonna... Those are the hairs. Those are this eye. Ow. Here. Oh. Some adjustments. Oh no, I'm sorry. Please be careful and don't choke on your toothpaste. That would be highly unadvisable. Please use safety precaution when brushing your teeth. And we're gonna... This. And we're gonna... Take color again. And draw the eye bags again. Because this is a tired, dehydrated raisin. Needs massive eye bags. Obviously. Out of question. Ah, amazing. No! Wrong one. Okay. Eye bag number 2. I just noticed. For me... Yeah, real. But I have to say, I you know, I go to bed like really late. Like at 2 o'clock, sometimes even 2:30. For that, my dark circles are not that bad. I guess I'm blessed in that regard. Or maybe I'm just coping and they are really bad. Huh? You think yours are worse? Nova just looked at me and checked if I really don't have bad eye bags. And just said mine are worse. His are worse. Ooh. Okay, we need to bring back the sparkle in the raisin's eye. Hmm. Oh. I could make a really mean comment right now. Will not do it. Yeah. Oh. A dehydrated, sad raisin. Kind of living for it. Hey. I have the reference. Nice. Yoink this color. Oof. Amazing. Other side. You really successfully derailed all my plans for today again. I think that's quite impressive. I wanted to finish the image post. I bring back the spark into the raisin's eye and maybe I will swap over. Because I really need to finish that today. Oh, I'm so glad you're having much fun. That's nice. As it should be, as it should be. Oh, wrong. Nice. Oh, God. I always forget how cursed it looks. Like, I know how cursed it looks, but I still forget how cursed. Just to go a little bit up. Has to attach here. Wow. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, that's good. Then I will do that in the future as well. Because I already know that like the Twitch notification is like really iffy and doesn't work, and it only works. It's just like YouTube notifications when someone uploads a new video. That's also like if you don't have the settings set to like the bell and stuff, and then you don't get it. So I also made a post on Blue Sky. Even though I set my brain is fried, I don't find the word. I did set it on my OBS, but maybe it just wasn't supposed to work today. But you found your way here. Oh. You're here! Now we're gonna make the eyes sparkle again. I think I will do the same sparkles as on my Cooper. I think that makes sense. Wonder why you didn't get a notification, because in theory I set one. And maybe it's because like you need to activate the bell or some stupid shit like that, just like YouTube. Nope, that was the wrong color. Okay, and we go here. Change the color again. Other side. Other side. From the other. Nope. Nope. Go here. Okay. We are extremely zoomed in. Are you ready for the zoom out? Because I don't think I'm ready to see like the sparkles in the full raisinness. Wow. Oh, beautiful, majestic. Beautiful. But that's exactly how you look when you don't hydrate. And you know what, chat? We're gonna drink something now. So that we don't look like this raisin. This cursed raisin. Please drink something. And please drink water. Or other stuff also hydrates. But it's a liquid. Gonna do a water run. Will you fill up my thingamabob as well? Thank you. You're in the middle of hydrating your skin. It's skincare. Amazing. Yeah. That hair. But not quite what I meant. Oh, I forgot there were boxes. New layer. Gonna get the pink. Okay. Oop. My trusty lasso tool. Thank you so much for the water. I just got new water. Okay, lasso tool. Gonna do lasso tool things in just a second. And oh, nice. Oh god, I didn't think it could get worse. Oh god. Now it looks like almost a brain. Or brain adjacent because it's pink. I will fix that immediately because that looks fucking weird. What color do I go for the raisin? I don't want to still be in the pinkish zone. Whoop. Lasso tool. Do lasso tool things. Again. Now. Gonna just, or like, gonna be. Doesn't look quite raisiny, but I kind of like the dead looking raisin. It's funny. Also brings across the point really well. Oh. Find myself to sit straight. Yeah. Could go for that color. Oh, it looked so. Oh. I forgot how it looked without the hair. Oh no. Oh no. It's so cursed. Okay. Oh no. Thicken up the outside. Without the hair, it looks just sad. do a thick outline because it's in note. Okay. Yeah. Please remember to put on your sunscreen or you will look like this. Damn. I think that actually could work on some people. Okay. I mean, if you look like this after you used your sunscreen for multiple years, maybe it wasn't a good sunscreen. But I'm not really knowledgeable on the field of skincare. I'm such a noob in that. I just know wash face, cream face, nice. Sunscreen, thumbs up. I guess I have good genes in that department because I barely have to do anything. Really lucky, that's true. Oh. Oh. That pathetic looking little raisin. Oh no. Oh. I don't know if I find it more cursed with or without the hair, to be honest. Kind of both equally cursed. Okay, but we're gonna leave the hair out for now and gonna thicken up outlines. High contrast. Oh, I'm so glad I got the fan. It's such a nice fan. And I think it's so funny that she got the exact same one. Yeah, the hair kind of softens the uncanny valley of the raisin. Yep. It's the new hydrate emote, I guess. Does it work when it's really small? No. I mean, I also, the thing is, I really like line art, so I spent so much time doing it that now I'm like better at it. But I get if you don't like line art, it's like so tedious to do. But I what made it better for me and why I like it so much right now is like I just said I don't have to draw the perfect line. Yeah, if you don't have the practice, it's really hard. I said I don't have to draw the perfect line, I just have to draw a line that I like, and then I just erase out the stuff I don't like about the line. And like build up my line art through that. Like I often don't do continuous lines. But I got better also at doing continuous lines because I've got comfortable with like my tools and like the way I draw and stuff. But what made it easier for me in the beginning was actually to just let the thought of like the quote-unquote nice line art go and just like erased it into the shape. I basically molded the line into the shape I wanted to have. That made it so much easier. Like you can see right now I'm like going back and forth and like going in little sections. And with that I can just build up my line art. I also like the more painterly style it gives my line art. Because I always had the problem that when I did line art, I felt like a lot of movement and like dynamic of my sketch went missing. And I didn't like that. That's why I despised the line art, because it didn't feel like the same drawing afterwards. And so I started to just basically erase out my sketches to get to a point where I like the line art of the sketch and don't necessarily have a sketch anymore. And that evolved basically to then drawing quote-unquote line art and modifying it to where I'm pleased with it. And that got me like really comfortable in drawing line art now, because I know what kind of lines I like and how I want to draw them, how I can build them up. Which stabilization I like on my brushes. That's also like super important, because I'm having the stabilization with CSP. I have the stabilization around 25. Even higher sometimes when I want to do like really crisp lines. I do the line stabilization higher. But it's like really was a process of like getting used to drawing the line art and then knowing what lines I liked and knowing how to build them up. That made it so much easier for me. But yeah, the biggest part why I didn't like my line art when I started doing more line art heavy stuff was actually because I had the feeling I had to draw the perfect line in one go, which is like so unlikely to happen. I mean, I also get why people don't want to practice line art, because it's super frustrating, because you have a vision of what you want to be drawing, like how your line art should look, but you have no idea how to basically achieve that look. And then it gets really, really frustrating really easily, because you like are in the cycle of I exactly know what I want to draw, but I can't draw it yet because I lack the skills, but I can't practice the skills because it's annoying to like practice them because it's not there where I want it to be. So I totally get that. But for me, it really was like just starting to erase it. Also embracing like weird lines. Just just going with the weird lines. And just say, okay, this line didn't turn out the way I wanted. I will just erase it and like thin it out. And it's actually so funny because when I started to do like more line art heavy stuff, I first thought you needed like a really big contrast in the brush, like pressure wise. But I ended up using like a monoline brush and just erased the dynamics into it. Yeah, I mean, you see what I'm doing, I also do that. Like, I think you can already count pixels on my side of, I don't know if you can count pixels on stream, but I definitely can count pixels. I'm probably also always way too zoomed in, but I like it like that, and I think it's so hard to let go of a habit like that, especially if you've been drawing for years like that. That's why it was so weird when I started to use the lasso tool actually for drawing. And it was because like if you use the lasso tool for drawing and trying the lasso tool to like shape the way you draw, you have to be zoomed out because you have to look at the bigger picture for that. That was actually such a good same. That's exactly why I also zoom always, and because I also noticed the detail in the stuff I do, and then when it's hard to let go of the details if you're like detail oriented. Yeah, I also didn't like the lasso. I actually, for me, what made it a lot better is the Clip Studio Paint lasso, because this lasso is, I don't know why, it feels more smooth, I guess, than the Procreate lasso. But just using the lasso tool helped me immensely, like visualizing shape, and that in turn helped me to like further my art skill because I saw more shape, so I could break down more things into shape. I started like I did like 3 or 4, yeah, I did like 3 or 4 value studies with the lasso tool, and that like only those like 3 or 4 studies, they helped so much. It was kind of bonkers. But yeah, I started to organize. I started to use Obsidian, and I actually started to go into research again about the art fundamentals, because I started to do more art fundamental stuff like around 1.5 years ago, because I knew that my skills weren't there where I wanted them to be, and I knew for me, in order to like reach the level of drawing I wanted to do, I need to do more art fundamentals. That's why I'm also drawing those cursed boxes at the beginning of the stream, because I want to do those things to get better. But I also wanted to like do quote unquote research about it, like learn the terms again, because I know there are like several terms, for example, for different. I actually had like a really good starting point video from, oh, what's his name? Yeah, the thing is, with color theory, for me, do you know when for me color theory clicked? When I took into account that, wait, do I actually have the, I actually turned it off. Let me look for something, and I will show you something. Nope. It's here. It should be here. Ah, here it is. Can I please copy that? Even? Okay, no. Can't do it like that. Then I will do it this way. One moment. I'm almost there. I almost can show you. For me, color theory clicked when I understood this. I know that I know it looks like really difficult, but let me explain. It all has to do like color with the fucking raisin by the side. Okay, we're gonna do color theory. Color theory, of course. Right now, a really quick thingamabob. Okay. I am gonna leave the raisin there, and the raisin is now raisining. Okay, we have... I need a new layer. We have like... Stabilisierung. Oh. Yeah. We have like... Saturation, hue, and value. Those are the four. I can't count. Like those are the three things that matter. And if you think about saturation, you go from no saturation, like a little bit of saturation, like much saturation, and full saturation. And only looking at those two will not help you understand sidetrack from the sidetrack. For real though. But I think I can explain it that it makes a little bit sense. That's why I'm using this kind of color wheel, because I don't like the triangle color wheel because it's too complicated. I don't like it. But you have like the grid, and you have like in this corner you obviously have the brightest of the brightest, and in theory you have the darkest of the darkest, and you have like on a little bit smaller here with the cube. The x-axis is actually saturation, and the y-axis is value. And like the rectangle just shows like a sliding scale of like various different differences between value, like every point on this scale basically shows like a combination of value and saturation. And it shows the combination of value and saturation of the specific hue that is around in a circle. And it's this circle around here. And the thing that made it click for me with the color theory was that I never took into consideration that like not only value and saturation have like different tones, basically different light value, because like of course this color is brighter than this color. I mean, that's very, very obvious, but that's in one hue shade. And then I learned that like the spectrum of light also has a like value shift inherently into it. So for example, basically blues and purples have the darkest value overall from all the colors that are visible. So that means if we put blue by, for example, a red, they are slightly similar, but like still the red is brighter. And we can see that when we take, I think we can just do a white fill. And nope. I find it. Yes. If you put like a black and white filter basically over the saturation triangle, over the hue triangle, because that's a hue triangle. That's like where the colors basically are in a spectrum relative to each other. And if you put over a black and white layer, you can see that like the different colors have different values. And those values also interact obviously with the other two. So if you choose something like, I'm literally pointing my fucking Apple Pen at my my desktop. So for example, if you have something like this and you say, oh, okay, I want like, I'm gonna take yellow. We have a hue like this. And we want something that is like not really contrary in a similar hue. We have to like bounce back, for example, and we want in this hue, we want like a similar value of color. We also have to adjust the value color in regards to the value of that hue. So if we gonna take this now, I don't think that's a very great match, but we will see. If we're gonna do a white overlay now, you can see they are like similar in hue. So that means if you are adjusting view and want an harmonious color palette, you have to like also take into account the hue of the color triangle. And like how the values of those inherent hues interact with the value and saturation graph of said hue. I hope that explanation makes sense. It was a little bit convoluted. Yeah, that's the thing. I watched one video where someone said that like the values on the value spectrum, the hue spectrum, basically on the light spectrum that we see, it's not just a spectrum, it's like a triangle. And like that, the triangle obviously, I mean, if you think about it, obviously if you put a full saturation blue next to a full saturation yellow, they will never have the same value. And especially if you like see it like this, it makes so much sense. Because now you know that like, especially here in this region, You have to adjust for the value. And that if you want more harmonious color palettes, you need to adjust your hue shift accordingly, because people always say, yeah, if you want to have great shadows, you just take the color, then you do a little hue shift, and you go like, basically they say they tell you to go in a circle and do a hue shift, but they never tell you why. And this is exactly why you do the hue shift and the tilt down in the curve, because you have to adjust for the hue change in basically you have to adjust for the value change in the inherent hue. Yeah, I hope that ramble made sense. I will now go back drawing a cursed raisin. That was our art. That was exactly me. I also never thought about it, and when I heard that in the one video, I don't know. I can look up the video. It was. It also was like a super short video about color theory analysis, and like in all the color theory videos, I always, because I don't think many people understand that either. They like understand the correlation between the colors themselves, that they are like different hues. That's, by the way, that's also why a brighter color, like for example, if we take yellow, that's exactly also why you get like, that's basically why you get this effect. That's why this looks so different from this, because the values and like the hue value and light of the inherent color interacts with the color itself. Yeah. Yeah, I also need like a more specific like instruction. And like when I understood that like the value hue, also the hue value itself interacts with the value, somehow it made it click for me. Yeah. And now you can also go into like doing color palettes, because so many color theory pictures so many color theory videos always talk about like just the different ways to like build a color palette. For example, they talk about triadic color palettes and harmonious color palettes, and the way like complementary color palettes. Like it's important to know those, but like if you know how the colors interact with each other, then it's way easier to build those color palettes. I'm glad it helped. Because I know it was for me when I learned that, it was like, oh my god, it was that easy all along. And somehow it made so much more sense than like before. And I don't know why it makes like, of course it's such a simple thing. Because of course hues have their 2 hours stretch. Yeah, oh true. Thank you. Yeah. Big stretch after brain stretch. Oh, I just connect. Oy. Oh, also I'm drinking something because I just got dizzy from stretching. Oh. That was good. Chat, please also hydrate. It's warm. Please drink much water. Not just coffee and energy drinks. But yeah, when I understood like the correlation between hue value and like how saturation basically plays into it, then it like before I understood the hue value, it always just was the combination of saturation and value and that they just have a color. But when I understood that like the hue also has an inherent value, it somewhat made it much easier for me to like understand how they play into each other. And the other thing that I needed to understand for me to truly be more comfortable using color was like how surrounding colors interact with like the color itself. Because we talked about like the value of the color and like the hue value. And now if you understand the complementary and the if you then understand the color palettes, you start to figure out why, for example, a more red hued purple, for example, looks so different, looks more pink next to a blue hued purple, because they are like not next to each other, and like different colors bring out different tendencies of other colors. That's the part that's really hard to explain. That's why I wanted to go deeper into actually looking at especially color theory and stuff like that, because I want to be able to explain it. Because I know I mean you, but also Chi often said to me that when I explain stuff, you understand it. And like I want to explain that for more people. Like the more explanations out there and the more ways to learn for people is out there, the better. Oh yeah, I wanted to look into even more deeper theory and why that is, because I rarely look at art tutorials anymore, because I always have the feeling there's something missing and you have to dig so deep through lots and lots of information to find the information you really need. So yeah, and I want to do a little bit of education. I also thought of like making a series about keyframe animation and how easy keyframe animation is, and that everyone can basically do simple keyframe animation in DaVinci. Maybe not CapCut anymore. Just so you know, guys, maybe you should leave CapCut behind, because they changed their TOS and now can use your stuff as however they like. I mean, not in Europe, but still, I don't think large corporations like this are to be trusted. Yeah, I kind of want to make tutorials, but I want to make tutorials, but I have the feeling I want to work them out really well, because I have the feeling I want to put it concisely, because I as you just witnessed, when I start explaining something, I'm rambling. Which is okay, which is fine for stream, you know? But I don't think for an actual video it's good when you ramble like that. I want to condense down the knowledge, basically, and just basically make shitty PowerPoint presentations for you. then maybe that's like the way to go about it. Just think about it as shitty PowerPoints presentations. Yeah, because like that's also a part I don't like about most art tutorials, is that like people are talking about all stuff not in a very condensed way, and they jump, especially I know myself, I need to script this because I jump all over the place. So I just need to like think that through. How to do it. Oh god, that raisin looks so sad. I already forgot again how cursed this little thing was. Boom, hair. Okay. I think the way we're going with the shading, it's working. We're gonna keep that up. Ugh. Nice. But yeah, I think I definitely want to do tutorials. There's also the way to go about it. Because I don't want to also hold a dry lecture. I want to like do it with memes. I have a lot of other projects to do before I can do that. Mainly my shop launch. It's like the thing that's next. I need to do my shop launch because I didn't work on my shop for like several weeks now. And it's almost done. Yeah, I have some other projects. Also, like, I have a specific order in mind I want to do the things in. Because I am planning to do, like, introductions and character sheets for all the fruitimals. Because I never introduced them properly. And I think I should do that. But also, half of them don't have a name. And like no profile, basically. They just exist as cute goobers. But I think they would need a little bit more like ideation, especially on the naming part, because they don't have names. Like 3 of them have names, but there are like 10 fruitimals. So yeah, I really need to give them names. But I was planning to do like, character sheets and character portraits and stuff soon on stream. So I'm mainly started streaming, so I have like a dedicated working session where I'm definitely drawing and not just dilly-dallying and doing other stuff. So that's the plan with stream, and we are seeing perfectly fine how that worked out today. Well, ooh. Okay. I mean, I think this fine specimen of raisin is an honorable sidetrack, so I'm not mad about it. Now the question is, do I also highlight it? I mean, you give perfect sidetracks. I love the sidetracks. Because then I'm procrastinating what I'm actually doing. Ha ha ha! Which is fine, I have time. I don't... It's not that much I have to draw anyway for this one. I just want to... I want to post that for Thursday? Monday? Tuesday? Wednesday. And I wanted to refine the lettering and maybe do some more doodles around here. I can do that off stream. Because I'm drawing this little cutie. And how could I say no to this masterpiece of a raisin? Oh, it's so bad. It's truly cursed. I love it. Yeah? It works also when small. I think I want to emphasize the mouth a little bit more. It should be good. Now the final question is the raisin actually getting blushies? Is the raisin getting blushies? I think so. Draw. Was on a separate layer. I just. Yes. First blushies. I mean, it's supposed to resemble my goober. Oh, it needs blushies. Raisin-chan, hi. Now the question is, what noise would a raisin make? Because I've been getting... because I'm getting those... Raisin-chan, hi! But with trucks. And condensators. And fax machines. And I think they're really funny. Okay, now the hair. Amazing. Truly splendid. I love how currently all the memes are like evolving. They're like Digimon. Nice. Truly cursed raisin. Let's go. I will write down... that this is hydrate emoji. Hydrate. E. By the way, hydrate. Chat hydrate, please. Even though today isn't that warm, I feel like I'm like very thirsty all day. That's how I want to see that. Aye aye. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna just let that. I think I'm gonna let that be for now. Beautiful. Okay, now's the question. Firstly, I'm gonna delete all of those because we don't need them. Raisin. Okay. Do I go back to the boxes now? No. No. Not going back to the boxes. I mean, no, one thing we have to do for the boxes. We have to do the cat box. Cat box! Yay! Yeah, I can live with that. Now I can leave the boxes alone, knowing there is a cat box. Hehehe. Cat box. Nice. Okay, now I can move on. Now I can move on. And I think I will finally start the thing I was set out to do 20 minutes after 2 hours. Nice. Okay. Or will I do that off? I actually think because I'm so tired today. I think. Where did my Koopa go? Excuse me. There we are. Okay. I think I will actually end for today. Because I'm tired. And we finished the raisin. Wait, we have to go back one more time to look at our accomplishment today. Because wow. This is what we accomplished today. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for coming and like hanging out. And I hope Lily, I hope you sleep well. And for everyone else who's here, I hope you have an amazing day and a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for stepping by. I hope you had fun. And bye-bye!